I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm having a manic episode for my bipolar disorder, and I'm passing the savings on to you by having another painting stream. I'm gonna wait a little bit, see if people show up. I wish I had a loading screen like in my traditional streams. Hoping to get back to regular streaming by next month. By the end of next month. I just have to build up the courage to ask my girlfriend's family if they'll take me to Walmart so I can purchase things. I could try to order a computer through Walmart or at least pick it up, but I don't want to risk the computer being out of stock and then having to wait for my money to be refunded. That would just be shitty, especially that much fucking money. Life is life, unfortunately. But what the fuck are we doing today? Well, future bot watcher, what we are going to be doing today is painting this beautiful lamp. Yep. I got it from my girlfriend's family when I was moving out, so I would have a little more light. But as you can see, well, it's not glass, but sure it's plexiglass or something like that, or some type of plastic. But we're going to be using these gold and silver glass paints to make it. To color it up. I was thinking gold, silver, gold, silver, gold. Yeah. We'll get started in that in just a minute. I think I'm mostly going to go using two brushes for this. This one, and maybe this horsehair brush. I have other brushes on standby, obviously. Why wouldn't I? Nope, locked all my brushes away for some reason. Yeah. But, as much as I was trying to delay it until maybe someone showed up, we're just going to begin. I wish I could download Smash Brothers too. Because I would be able to have music. Oh, if I was able to. Alright, we're gonna put some around here. I hope this is it. If it's not enough, I have to put more, obviously. But let's start with this, because I don't want to put way too much. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think this is gonna work. I should have tested it first before I started. I just had too much water in it. Yeah, way too much water to the point where it's not working that well. There might be a little bit of cleaner mixed in too. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit, but we're gonna keep going with it. Let's turn it around a little bit. Yeah, I put cleaner on here and I think it's fucking with it a little bit chemically. Let's see if it... But it's getting gold. It might not end up looking as nice as I want it to, but it will be on there. Let me open up the gold thing as a whole. I might have to lump it on there pretty well. But hopefully the glass paint means it will stay on there and not dissolve off. And having a swirling effect isn't a bad thing. It's almost like marbling. I am coping so hard right now, can you tell? Let's paint the base of it. It might look more interesting once it dries, I think. Yeah, let's turn it around. We had the base almost done. So that's good. Oh, hello everyone. I am painting my lamp. It's not going as well as I was hoping it would, but we're going to commit to the bit. Got gold and silver going up it. Right now we're doing the base, which is gold. Eventually we're going to be painting a painting of this lamp. But yeah, let's see. Turns off this brush a bit. Alright. I think this is going to be as good as it's going to get for now. Maybe when it dries some, I'll paint more over it to make it thicker. For silver, I'm going to use this. Actually, it's not going to work because I can't really fit it in there. I should have used Let me use the same paintbrush for... I can get this in there. I take it back. Just gotta squish it a little bit. Nope, not really working. Yeah, I gotta use the same brush for both of them. Unfortunately, that's a little bit annoying. I wonder what using a sponge brush would do for me here. Spreads it alright. Got rid of some of the bubbling that was happening. Alright. It's cleaned off pretty well actually, so let's use it. I really had to put a little bit to the side here. I don't know what to do with this. Because there's way less silver paint than I thought. I gotta just pour some on here because I don't have a stencil or anything. Alright, that works. I'm using... Oh wow, the silver does a lot more. Yeah, the silver's a lot better. It's not even close. Still not perfect by any means, but it's certainly better. Stick it on there better than the fucking gold. Let's spin it around. Yeah, this is going on a lot better. Let me try to get like a jawbreaker kind of design going on, where it's a little swirly. Oh wow, they put it on there nice and thick. It pretty much gets it where I want it to be. How's everyone's morning? Hey, I woke up a little manic this morning and decided to do this painting stream. Otherwise, I think I'm doing okay. Feel free to chat and hang out. Oh wow, more viewers. Hello everyone. We are painting this lamp gold and silver. The gold is not working as well as I wanted it to. But we're still going to stick to the bit. Alright, let's get some gold. There we go. The gold paint I can still get easier. Once again, like this stuff keeps dissolving in water pretty badly. I forgot to beat my brush more. Alright, let me do this like I'm doing with the other paint. I think that will work a lot better. There we go. Yeah, just glump it on there. Glump. That's a word I have heard in a while. Let's say glob it on there. Glump is like the running hug or something in weeb culture. But I haven't seen anyone use that since like the late 2000s. Oh, move my hand out of the way, you dummy. Yeah, the gold definitely doesn't work as well as the silver. Silver looks cool. Like, it already looks cool as it's drying. I did miss a spot, though. Yeah, let me finish with the gold paint, where I'm using the gold paint in general, then I'll switch it to silver. I should have thought of that sooner. But I am a silly girl, so I didn't. Yeah, the gold does not work as well. I'm kind of sad. Yeah, it looks shitty down here. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let me get it the best I can anyway. I kinda wish I just painted the whole thing silver at this point. Yeah, this needs to be on there a lot more. Yeah, it's not going to be the effect I want it to be, unfortunately. But we're just going to make it the best we can. Let me do like a swirling pattern. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We're making the best out of a mid situation. Alright. I didn't mean to put it in water yet because I still gotta paint this part. This is only the first part of the stream because it's not going to take very long to paint this. So we're going to do another painting after this of me painting the lamp as the subject matter. Just for funsies. I had to figure out a way to make it that works. Yeah, let's turn this around a little bit. Yeah, get this side better. Otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good for the gold paint. Maybe clean this. Maybe get something for the silver paint. The silver paint is a little thicker. Gold definitely got the main show, and I wish silver got the main role instead of gold. Because gold looks a lot cooler. Oh no, I actually painted one of the silver pieces. One of the gold pieces silver. Oh no. It didn't really show up that well either way. Yeah, I already figured this would take 10 to 20 minutes. Which is why I had the other idea. There's also a little bit of silver paint. Yeah, I don't like using this brush for this. I'm okay with a silvery gold color too, so there we go, that's much better. Much better. Oh no, it's running. I thought I had some paper towels. Yeah, right here. Get a little bit of paper towel going there. Beat my brush a little more. Alright. Let's fix this. Yeah, there wasn't enough paint on this bottom one. Oh, thank you for the like, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. This is a lot better. I think you gotta make smaller strokes for it to work. Kind of pat it on there a little. Alright, the gold was definitely a failure to the point where, how about we just make silver gold? Yeah. You would just add more gold paint to the bottom especially. And I'm going to have to work on it more when it dries, I think. But I think overall, we're done with the lamp itself, and we're going to start with the lamp painting. I'm going to save the glass paint, because that's a special kind of paint, I guess, for lack of better terms. Because I have metallic and silver gold just from the paints that I got. Yep. But these aren't glass paint like these two were. But yeah, this is how it's done for now. Not perfect by any means. Let's see if we can get the face a little better on there. Looks neater on the whatchamacallit. On camera. So that's good. Where's metallic silver? There's metallic silver. Yeah, the shade's also a zebra shade. Let me see if I can show that off a little bit. And we're going to be using this lamp as a subject matter for a painting. And that should end up the stream. I don't know how long this painting's going to take. It could take a little bit of time. It could take longer. Let's see. What size canvas do I want for this painting? I think this will do. We'll turn it this way, though. beat my brush first. Beat the Satan out of it. Oh yeah. Let's first make a background. How about we go with the tried and true sky blue? Yeah, it's too big. I don't have enough sky blue. How about cerulean blue? Cerulean blue works. Yeah. We're gonna have to let this dry for a while though, unfortunately. So I might do something else in between there. Maybe just play around with watercolors on my sketch pad. Let's use cerulean blue for... This does not want to come out correctly. I don't have that much of this paint either. Well, let's try this. Let me also grab a sponge brush for this job. There we go, that's good. But this sponge brush is kind of dry rotted, so it doesn't spread on as well. That's a problem. I might have to grab another brush. Yeah, it should be fine. I think I just need more paint on here. There we go, that's smearing on there good. Yep, we're gonna make a sky blue background first. It's already drying pretty well too, so that's good. I don't have to wait that long for that. Let me get a different brush. This is way too dry rotted. This would work if it wasn't solid. There's still gold mess in this one. Let me see if I can get on a paper towel. There we go. A little gold in there is not going to hurt anyway, right? Hello, new viewers. We are painting a we're painting a lamp. Yep. We painted my lamp already, but it didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, if I'm being honest. But we did do it. Yeah, I was hoping the paint would be a little more solid than it was, but it really wasn't. There we go, that's much better than what I was trying before. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pick the biggest canvas I have, because this would have wasted way too much paint for this project. Yeah, this is one of my weirder concepts for a painting stream, but here we are. I fall back on sky blue way too much, but it's okay. I just don't like having empty canvas. Probably a character flaw, to be honest. I can't accept the empty spaces. Help. Why would you have empty spaces when you can fill it with more art? Have you ever thought of that? Ba, 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 ba. Almost done here. With the background, I mean. Really try to make it look nice and even. We might. Alright. That looks good. Now, I'm going to. It might be a little ill-advised doing this over still drying paint. But I can't wait around all day for it to dry either. So we're going to try it. If it goes badly, we can take a break, let it dry more. Go from there. First, let's do the silver base. We'll just use this again. And make the base of the lamp. Make a little rounded too. Yeah, metallic gold really doesn't want to work today. I'm even using a different one than the one I used before. Yep, then put this there as sort of the little base part. Yeah, let me try a different paintbrush. That one's really not working for me. Let me grab one from the. I don't think it's a paintbrush that's the problem. I think this paint just doesn't work the way I want it to. Get the devil out of my brush. Well, I still gotta try though. Let me glob it on there more. There we go. That works a lot better. Just glob it and then spread it. I just didn't have enough paint. I was overthinking it. Alright, now we're going to use silver paint. You like art, bro? Yeah, I do. Bro, what's your name? I'm not a bro, first of all. I'm actually a she. I just don't have voice training yet. And I do Oh! Yeah, my name is Penelope Smith. Is that my VTuber name? This setup is garbage. I need a better setup. This really doesn't stay balanced on here like I want it to. There we go. I knew I had it working somehow. I made this lamp base a little too big, but that's okay. There's metallic silver. I knew I saw it. I make a meme out. I make a meme out of myself. It's rid of all the pain away. Table. Actually, I'm gonna get a different brush for this one. Be right back. Old reliable brown brush. Alright, let's see. Now we're gonna make a silver orb here with the rounded brush. There we go, that's a lot better. I think I can probably use it to fuck around with the other one. Yeah, I made this way too big. The base is gonna take up most of it, and I'm gonna barely have room for the zebra part. Yeah, let's cheat a little bit and make the silver base there. Really wish I used silver as the dominant part. But there's like a little... No, gold has to go there, I forgot. I fucked up kind of bad here, but you know what? Fuck it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We have to make it a little shorter anyway, so let's take off a gold column. And round this one off a little more. There we go. Yeah, so we're taking one column off it compared to how the lamp is IRL. But I have a reason to do that. Yeah, just put a little spot of gold here. A little dab of gold. And make a little tiny dot, and also just fill another tiny dot here. And just like that, we have a mix of silver and gold for the base and the thing. Real life lamp, this gold part's way bigger, but I already fucked up. I'm gonna have to make a wide lampshade, unlike the one I have IRL. So this is a little annoying. But we actually only need black and white because it's more of a zebra pattern. I don't think I'm gonna be able to emulate that perfectly, but we're gonna try. I'm trying to find my black and white paint. I just used some last night, so it shouldn't be too far. Shouldn't be and is are two entirely separate concepts, Because I can't find my black paint. I got some white paint here I can use. That's good. Oh, I'm back. Let me just make a layer of white paint first. And I'll try to find my other paint later. Need the brush. Alright, let's make a lampshade. There we go. We have a lampshade. This painting is not very good, I'm not even gonna lie about that. I was hoping, I mean, I still gotta make the lamp all zebra-fied. Let me add a little yellow to this. To be like a rays of light. Yeah, I'll just open it and use it like this. Actually, this brush might actually come in handy for once. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Like an illuminating light coming from it. Though, this is way more than I wanted. I'm gonna be honest, this painting's probably going into the Shadow Realm. This Shadow Realm, where it belongs. It's like a fucking fire lamp now. Those fire lamp sounds kind of fucking. Isn't that just a fucking lantern? No, I mean a lamp that fucking produces fire. What the fuck? This might be my most ill-advised art stream yet, to be honest, but hey, it's okay. Not sure how I'm going to do the zebra pattern, to be honest. Let me get a sponge brush up here to absorb some of the excess paint. Oh, and O is all I could say. Fuck. Fuck. Let me spread the white paint. Yeah, let me put some more white paint on here because it did not work right. Alright. Next step, I don't know how we're going to do the next step without waiting, and I really don't feel like waiting. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this painting sucks, especially compared to the one I did yesterday. I'm disappointed in myself a little bit here. It is what it is, though. Not every painting can be a winner. It makes you learn what to do and what not to do, right? A little bit of yellow is not gonna hurt, but more black than anything. Where's my black paint? Thought I'd find it by now. Just by the existing in the. Oh, here's some. Jet black's a little strong, but I can't think of anything better to do. Alright, this is kind of working. It only works on this side, though. Like that. It doesn't even really work. I think this is the closest to zebra I'm going to realistically get, given the circumstances. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. This painting's a wash. It is what it is. Not every painting can be a winner. But, hey, it was fun painting it while I was doing it. Might as well show it off real quick. Lamp. I think it's a lamp. It looks more like an alien mushroom now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I should embrace it. In fact, yeah, this is a shitty lamp, so let's make it into something else. Yeah, I'm glad I thought of that. It doesn't have to be a fucking lamp, it can be an alien. You might be able to save this painting yet. First, take off the gold paint. Round up this area. Now I need to get a smaller brush for the jet black paint. There might be one right here though. Yep, perfect actually. Alright. You know what fails? Make the creature into a monster. Yeah, it looks more like a mushroom monster now with firearms. And I can get behind that. Let's see. How about we use the one we just used for that? I just gotta make sure I wash off the jet black paint. This jet black paint's really hard to get out though. It's just it's so fucking dark. Oh my god, look at all the fucking paint on my hands. Actually, that was kind of cool. It's a lamp monster. I like that. It's a lamp monster. That's just an absurdity. But we're gonna go with it. Shining, burning light everywhere. Just every fucking where. Oh, hello, Aberman. I'm sorry I didn't see you chat there. I've been forgetting to check, to be honest. I wish I could just see it, but I can't without my other setup, which I can't do until I get internet. Because Wi-Fi hotspot doesn't work when I'm streaming. It just chugs. Alright, for what started out as an abysmal painting, I think I turned it around to something at least kind of cute. Little lamp monster. It's gonna fucking murder you. But it looks so cute and innocent. It's to trick you. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. Our streams are usually only a half hour long. Oh, let's show off my lamp again, actually. Oh, a like. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Sorry you're showing up so late to the stream. Oh well, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Remember, you're out of this world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And trans rights, as always. Thank you. Have a good morning. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Bye-bye.